This has already been the rockiest of starts for the reigning champions MAD Lions, but going from 2 back-to-back titles to failing to even reach those playoffs would be devastating.
No way do you do this twice! Oh, he's knocked up by the Baron! He couldn't get back in!
Fast improvement from this MAD roster is now non-negotiable. They must rediscover the spark of brilliance this team showed in previous seasons. As we arrive at the penultimate week of spring, teams are fast approaching their last chance of making it to playoffs.
We are not allowed to, I guess, mess up again, so we just want to be as good as possible. And it would be really, really disappointing to not make it into playoffs because, I'm having a really good roster, and it would just be sad if we didn't make it.
Elioya might find an engagement. 5-man ultimate!
Block the stun. They now want to turn and burn.
Elioya!
And again, another combo. Purchased it instantly deleted.
Hextech at arm's length. Armor jumps across the wall. In a good position to assassinate someone. Hextech gate by Finn. He's going to get onto the back line. Armor tries to get in. Nuked up holds a stopwatch. Rika stepping forward. The Chaos Storm and Armor finds the shutdown.
It's kind of rough going 0-4 in the last 2 weeks, but we know exactly what we need to work on and shift our mindset a bit.
I honestly have no idea why they're having problems. I think they should be higher in the standings. It always takes new teams a lot of time to reach their normal level. We should just give them more time and then we will see. Of course, not before we play them on the weekend, we're gonna stomp them.
For Fnatic though, the chance to find first place in the regular season is by no means out of sight. They are playing to take that top spot from Rogue, and to show that Fnatic dominance is finally back and more deadly than ever.
And now Elioya's got to do it all. It's on him. Elioya knocked up. Elioya down. A quadra kill for Humanoid.
Oh, Humanoid says, do you miss me now, Elioya? Quadra kill for the victor. My eyes were on Elioya the entire fight, but Humanoid was the one who was untouched.
It seems as if the prodigal son of MAD Lions is returning to put the final nail in the coffin of his old squad.
Humanoid goes in, goes golden, a bit of a Messiah play to kick things off. Caps, though, will not go down. The shield coming up just in time to stop the execution, but it does not matter because finally, Fnatic will look to find the win.
Upsets on the chase, and Vitality thought they had collapsed, but it's Fnatic doing the collapsing. Upset on a killing speed, round walk behind them as Hylissang continues to flash in for the engage. What else but that from Hylissang?
This is a match for MAD Lions' life and pride in the LEC. Will Fnatic crush their dreams? Find out this Saturday.
And it is this Saturday.
Well, I guess it's really I didn't even have to ask you. What do you think MAD is going to pick into the Huli spike?
I guess Rakan is the best matchup probably. One of the better ones at least. But honestly, looking at the draft, I see 2 Arcane champions on one side and the other side doesn't have any Arcane champions. So...
Hylissang, if he did go for one of those dives across the wall into a hook. Kaiser took E first on the Rakan as Humanoid counter flashes in the mid lane. Flash for flash burns. They invade. They have built up a sizable lead already. MAD Lions need to try and strike, and they're going to do that through Rika, who has the Realm Warp. Elioya forces Hylissang away. Now the Ghost Water dive can get you to safety. He still has the flash here as well, and will get across the wall. Move up towards this top side. Fnatic don't seem to be willing to give this one up. Where are we in terms of level 6? None on the supports. Everyone else has those ultimates. We'll see if this fight really does begin. 2,000 HP on the Rift Herald. Razork forced low by Unforgiven. Rift Herald smited. Wonder forced up towards the top side. Pulled back by the Infernal Chains. And Wonder was separated from his team. MAD Lions strike first.
Pretty good, but might get caught out here.
Hylissang, flash, stun. There's the pullback. Armor, though, with World Ends, can try and turn it around onto Upset, who has the Gale Force to get away from the Infernal Chains. Mega Death Rocket, Rika taking the tower in the bot lane. He might be called out, though. What can he do against Razork? Does have the flash. Rune Prism first. Phase Rush for the movement speed. Flashes away. The Spectral Maw. You're going to hit it. Razork just clips the edge. Rika, though, with the Realm Warp will try and escape. And the Needle Works are not quite enough. Rika with a good first tower of the game. They're setting up towards this Rift Herald once again. Respawning in the next minute. There's the quickness onto Hylissang. He's going to dive across the wall, but the chase is on sort of Shadows.
Fnatic will just manage to take that one for themselves. MAD, a bit late to the party.
Kaiser's going to be stunned here. Realm Warp coming in as they look for the chase onto Humanoid, but this is very split from MAD Lions. Elioya going in, TP now from Wonder. Humanoid forced away, knocked back with the Stampede, but already Rika's down, and now Elioya's running for the hills. No onslaught of Shadows available to him, and Lions flashes as well. Rika's about to be off cooldown, but can Mad Lions find the fight? Because if they can't, this will be sole point for Fnatic. The flank an option from Armut. He's going to be on a control ward though and spotted now by Fnatic. Unforgiven, Severum Infernum, his guns. Kaiser going in with the charm, but Humanoid has a stopwatch. Razork still healthy, Humanoid locked up and shut down by Rika. Hylissang off towards the top side as Mad turn back towards the Dragon. They will get it. Roll a game from there before. If they're on soul point and an Infernal Soul to say less, it would be very difficult for Mad to find fights, but this, as you say, is a great engage from Elyoya, and then Kaiser there with the follow-up.
Yeah, there's no vision in the pit, so Elyoya playing around that really well. Fnatic thought that their biggest threat was on the side, but Elyoya just comes swinging in over the wall, and you can see they're upset, not really getting any sort of damage.
A lot of people would care to admit 10-6 in terms of head-to-head. Mad Lions consistently winning the regular season, and of course, in 2021, they dominated. Wonder here looking for the kill in the top lane. Will be forced away by Armut underneath that tower, but
especially if Mad Lions are fully committed to taking this dragon, you can try and either one, burst the Baron, but two, just outnumber Mad in that Baron area.
So it's Fnatic to have first move. Hook going on to Kaiser. Hylissang chunked a little bit. Elyoya looking for the engage. There's the quickness. Wonder caught out. Wonder just locked in place. No escape for him as he falls. And Mad Lions just find a single pick. Will they look for more? The Dragon, their prize, you feel, in 20 seconds' time.
And this is why I wanted them to play towards topside. You've established vision on the top side. You've cleared it out, but Kaiser!
Hooked back, but Hylissang so low, and the Moonlight Vigil enough.
To take that tier 2 in the top lane if you really want to, but when they don't have that control, it becomes very easy for Mad to play for these picks with Kaiser, find these front-to-back fights. I mean, you don't even have Unforgiven here. They just murder people so quickly.
I mean, it's part of the problem of how do you face check into anyone on Mad Lions. You've got a Gwen, you've got a Viego, you've got a Pyke. I mean, Hylissang does a lot of work and can be a nuisance, but it becomes very difficult for him to find anything. You see the Moonlight Vigil here from Unforgiven does find its mark, and although he's had a quiet couple of weeks, I think they are, but in this game specifically, Unforgiven and Kaiser have had their number. Elyoya going in once again, Humanoid knocked back. Humanoid pops the stopwatch, the quickness, just stand on him, but that is a great hook. Hylissang pulled Kaiser away, the quickness didn't hit, it gave Humanoid time to flash, and now it's the Hylissang show. A double for him, a shutdown for Wonder, and Mad Lions thought they had the fight, but Hylissang did not give them an inch.
The Hilly hook hypes up Fnatic, and now they're moving in. They know they've got Baron, Hilly's on the hunt.
That he is, but he's not going to get the kill. Death from below, didn't quite do it. Hylissang still chasing in here. There's the Baron secured. Hylissang gets the stun. Oh no, wait, does he do it? Hylissang didn't even need his ultimate.
Hardly. Fnatic get to reset, come out on the map, and you're still waiting on Elyoya to come through. But here you can see, right, they'll try to get this great engage onto Humanoid, but you called it perfectly. Hilly timed this amazingly onto Kaiser. Means there's no way for Kaiser to get back, and Humanoid just able to clear the distance enough to be able to win out this fight.
A couple of things slightly mistimed. The double for Hylissang. Oh my god. So he uses the death from below with the Phantom Undertow, the E. He hits
these waves. Hilly, though, still looking for these picks. We'll spot out Elyoya.
Yes, the hook. Elyoya stunned up. Basil with the follow-up stun. Couple of pings coming up onto Wonder. Perhaps Mad Lions trying to find a pick. They know they're going to lose their tier 2 here. Realm Warp going in. Armut will look for the sweet spot. Lands one. Wonder no flash on him. Turns it back around. Looking for the damage, but the Everfrost Druid is enough to lock him up in place. And he cannot find a counter kill. A 1-for-0 in the top lane. 5 and 9 from 2-time champions to perhaps missing playoffs. A loss here would not eliminate them, but their scenarios would go down to only 3%. Kaiser, Heartbreaker away from Razork. The chase is on, and Razork's a bit abandoned by his team here. He tried to get in behind the Chaos Storm. Razork will fall. Wonder going forward, Unforgiven. Pops the Moonlight Vigil, has to pop the blast, going to get away, and Hylissang's on the chase. A double once again for the Pyke. Rika third, as Upset will take him. Unforgiven, number 4. Fnatic and Hylissang once again find the fight they were looking for. TP from Humanoid to the bottom lane, and Fnatic are done with this game.
They're just going to catch the waves. They're going to push them in. They can just move down towards this bottom side, and just like that, Fnatic, they find the fight, and they're looking to close this out.
The former champions perhaps keeping the current champions out of playoffs. Serendipitous for Fnatic fans. Purely heartbreaking for fans of Mad Lions. As I said, they do still have a chance, but every slim hope is only that slim a sliver at best, as Hylissang and Fnatic will shut Mad Lions out of playoffs. A superb win as Fnatic lock their spot in the top 4. and an